Yes, my name is Chairman.
Yeah, we just want to know your view over the flood that is going on at Kogi State, Lokoja. So, give us your view over the case.
Well, I think I've not witnessed it firsthand anyway, but I think whatever has happened in that place, from the reports we've gotten so far, it's a very serious thing. And anything serious, it involves lives, properties, and so many other things are at stake. So personally, I think from the reports so far we've got, so that it's a very good thing. It's not a good thing at all.
So what do you think about the state of emergency that has just been declared by the federal government yesterday?
Yes, the government only embark on that measure to save people's lives and properties more, because if they allow people to go into that area, at this point in time, they may make more mistakes and they may waste lives the more. So the best way to protect most of the lives at this point is to declare it as an emergency, so that people will not go to that area and more lives will be protected, more properties will be saved until the area is still enough for people to go. Then they can now declare the place open back again. So it's not a bad thing.
But as a human being, as a Nigerian as well, how much is your own feeling? How much is your own feeling, as in your sympathy towards those people over there?
I felt bad because if you've not been, touched by disaster before, especially natural disasters, you will not understand when people, have been affected by it. So I so much feel for them, because I know what most of them are going through right now. It's not an easy thing. A lot of people have lost, their loved ones, their family members. Some are even the most important people in their family. Those people who care for them, who take care of their needs and other things. And at this point, they can't see them anymore, just like that. And there are other people as well who have just their life savings and properties, and at this point, they've lost everything. So in that case, I really feel for all of them, those who have lost humans, who have lost cars, who have lost other kinds of properties. I really feel for all of them.
Is there no affection for people traveling across the state, or how do you think, sir?
Well, if I may understand the question, I think the only affection there is what the federal government has done, because it's trying to protect their lives. That's why I said people should not pass there for the time being. They can always look for another alternative. As long as they are safe, it's better than going to wherever they want to go in a hurry and get their lives endangered by the road there. So I think the best feeling is what the government have done by restricting them for the time being, pending till when the place will be safe for them to travel.
Okay, sir. According to your own experience in Nigeria as a matured man, how many of such can you just point out for us that has happened in the country?
Annually, so many kind of disasters happen. Like just last year, we have one particular one in Lagos here, in Ajigunle, my 12 route here. And when they said normally they open a dam, one particular dam in Ogun State, somewhere in Ogun State, and the water flowed. And last year we experienced, the kind of excess of flow, and the road was so terrible that it took like 4 or 5 hours to travel through just, a journey of 10 to 15 minutes. So it was one of the most dangerous disasters I've ever experienced, especially last year, recent.
Then what was the federal government reaction towards that last thing?
Actually, the state government came, but we didn't see anything from the federal government. The governor himself was around. The governor of Lagos State, Governor Raji Fashola, was around, and he saw things. He made a lot of promises, and I think something is going on right now too.
According to your own, what's your view that federal or state government should just go through to prevent all these floods everywhere?
Yeah, I think they have all departments, both at the federal and state levels. They have offices that are in charge of regional planning and urban planning. So all the officers in charge of this, I think the federal government should, call them up to their task, so that they should, pick up their responsibility and see how they will draw a new structure of how to, plan how these societies will be, well constructed to prevent especially flooding and other kind of